Indiana has done this multiple times this postseason. You know, they were down 15 in the fourth quarter again and came back to win. And again, you look at these win probabilities, they're garbage. Don't be fooled by anyone's algorithm about the win probabilities. ESPN's might be the worst of them all. But in-game money line on the Pacers was as high as plus 1,500 last night. And obviously, they took the first lead of the game with 0.3 seconds left. But that's 5 times this postseason they come back from 15 or more down. All right. Now, we saw a really bad first half from Indiana in that game. All right. Would they have, I think, 18 turnovers at halftime, maybe more? It felt like an endless barrage of turnovers from the Pacers. After halftime, they protected the basketball, and they shot a whole lot better. 66 points in the second half, 10 of 20 from three-point range was a little bit high. Meanwhile, OKC, you know, they've just been punched. You read some of these quotes. And the good news for the Thunder is that they've been in this spot before. All right. They were in this spot in game 1 against the Denver Nuggets. They had a lead, and they let it get away right at the end. And that was the game where Aaron Gordon hit that three to win for Denver. And the quotes, you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, how you lose doesn't really matter. Obviously, it sucks, last second shot, the end of the arena, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we lost game 1. We've lost game 1 before. On the other side of that, we came out a better team. That's our goal. Jalen Williams. Well, it sucks, but we've been here before. You know, our head coach, Mark Daigneault. Go to the playoffs, take it to the limit. They put your back against the wall in games and series. If you make it this far, you have to endure to do that. It gives you rich experience you can draw on. The big experience we've had in understanding that every game's a new game. The most important game in the series is always the next one, regardless of the outcome. Would have liked to win tonight, but tonight was a starting point, not an end point. Those are positive quotes. I agree with everything that the Thunder stars and their coach are saying. And I'm well aware that Indiana is, quote unquote, the square side in this series. I don't care who the Sharps like or who the Squares like, right? The Sharps are still betting season-long statistical profiles. The Squares watch the postseason games, and they see that Indiana's better than their regular season stats, and they see that 11.5 in this series is just the wrong range for the Pacers. So there are times, October NFL is a classic example. We saw it again last year, where the wise guys are still betting what teams are supposed to be, and the Joes are betting what they've seen, which is this team's actually good and they were supposed to be bad, and this team's actually bad but they're supposed to be good. And every October, many Octobers, the Joes beat the pros in the NFL. This might well be that. I have no problems being on the square side. 11.5 is too high, especially given the track record for the Pacers. All right, look what Indiana's done this post. They went 3-0 in 3 previous games, ones, and then won again yesterday. Game 2's off a game 1 win. Oh, they're 3-0 straight up and 3-0 against the spread. 7-1 straight up their last 8 road games, underdogs every time. Rick Carlisle's got a ring. Pascal Siakam's got a ring. Ain't nobody on OKC's got a ring. That matters. I think it's too many points. So you know which way I'm leaning. I haven't posted it yet, but I'm certainly leaning in that direction early on today. And I expect to have, to solidify my thoughts and have something posted for this game by tomorrow.
So tell her what you have up for clients and what you want to promote today, Teddy.
Sure. I mean, obviously the season win report has got to be talked about. 103-52 lifetime. We won again last year. The big tickets are 17-4, counting every play every year with the win totals. And of course, that report will come out July 2nd. Don't buy it. You get it for free if you get a season package. And it's a great time to buy season packages in the summer months. So you get everything as soon as it's released. We're very serious about the preseason as well. So looking forward to both July and August. And of course, today, single best bet on MLB on my page. I've been running good. I'm up more than 50 units over the last month for my clients and I. The baseball's been good. The basketball's been good. Check out the homepage, wg.buzz/TC. So we just had an overview. We went through all the teams of kind of coaching changes, coordinator changes, off-season moves. We talked about exactly what really happened last year. And for me to start, the starting point has to be what happened last year, because that's where teams are lined against when it comes to their record a year ago. And that's the beginning point. So if you say this team overachieved last year, underachieved last year, what's a truer result for them than their actual one-loss record? That'll give you an edge at a starting point. Starting this week, and again, the opening line report live every Monday, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. We're going earlier than we were. And of course, it's always archived on YouTube, on the WagerTalk YouTube channel. I encourage you, if you haven't seen the episode that we put out Monday, watch it today. It's still good. Again, you can search opening line report. Just look at the WagerTalk on the YouTube page. But Monday, 8 a.m., we start breaking down divisions. We're going to go through team by team, all 32 teams over the next 4 weeks, gearing up for the season win report release on July 2nd. So this coming Monday, we're going to do the AFC East and the NFC East, the 2 Easts. 8 teams, break them down, talk about what happened last year, off-season moves, this year's win totals. Do we like them? Do we not like them? This is my prep. I'm sharing it all with you guys. So check it out. And again, Monday, 8 a.m. If you can't make it live, be sure to watch the replay.